We have been featuring tracks from Cool Vibration with Ash Gupta and talking about Greenie, the guitar. Ash, thank you very much for coming in today. It's been enlightening, I've got to say.
Well, the timing's been great. I mean, in fact, when we talked about doing the show, we could have done it the weekend before and the weekend after, and I never want to tempt fate. You know, I just couldn't believe they were actually going to launch this guitar.
Yeah.
So until I saw a picture of it hanging on the wall in Los Angeles, I thought, we'll do it after that, then it's real, it's happened.
Yeah, great stuff. And it must be an absolute honour for you as a musician, to have that accolade, and it's something, that will be there for all time.
Well, it means that when I turn into sort of reggae stardust, I jam and skank off into the sky. There's something left behind that's got my heart and soul in it. It's Trevor Wilkinson, the guitar guru who made it, who's worked with Leo Fender and so on. He listened to everything, and Jimmy Moon, who's been my guitar luthier for 30 years, was allowed to look at it, take it apart, and make comments. So my musical infrastructure had a complete input into creating that guitar. Mm-hmm. So it's me. That guitar is me with 6 strings.
Now, if people want to follow you and find out more about you, what's the best way for them to go about it?
Well, Facebook's a good way. They can find me on Facebook. They can Google me and they'll find my number, ash@guptapartnership.com. I'm very happy to talk, and if anyone's interested in that guitar, just put into Google Black Label Country Squire Semitone Special, and it's an ash green burst, I'm afraid, and it only comes in one color, and they'll learn about the guitar and the list of dealers that have it, etc. But that's now gone worldwide.
Well, we'll be putting a link of this interview up onto YouTube as well, so people can obviously follow it from there. We'll do all the necessary links and stuff. What's happening from now in the future? You're moving away from reggae at some point.
Every month I bring together a lot of local musicians, and we put on a show now. It isn't a jam; it's a show called Jamming at the Voodoo, and all kinds of interesting people have come together, and you meet different musicians. And I've just written a new song which is really rock. It's in the mode of the Who, and in my mind it's aimed at Sky Formula One sports. It's about Lewis Hamilton and the ethics or lack of ethics of Formula One racing drivers, called This Is the Way. This is the way the drivers play, the racers play. And I played it to a recording producer yesterday who works with Prince and so on. And I said, look, tell me straight. Is it naff or is it okay? He liked it. It's got a lot of open chords in it. Uh-huh. It's very different. And so I want to do that. There's a particular producer I've identified and like to do that. And also, I've got some ideas for TV as well for this year, and that's already underway. So
great stuff. So it's all moving forward. It's all progression.
Yes.
Yeah. Before to use your words, before you skank off into the sky.
Skank off into the sky, into the sunset.
It'll happen to us all one day. Now we're going to play one final track up to the news. Tell us a wee touch about this track.
Well, this one, when you're in Antigua, guys always wear a hat. It's a hat culture. And I used to wear this green felt hat. And one day I didn't. And this fisherman called Chalky came up and said, "Hey man, you man Ash?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "Where your hat gone?" And so when he got back, Christine wrote the song called "And That's Why I Wear a Green Hat." And it's based on Monkey Man, and this is the one that Toots has heard of. And he wants to do this. And Phil, my keyboard player who lives in Kingston, said we should get Sly and Robbie into this. So you never know. This could be quite an interesting legacy to leave behind.
Brilliant stuff.
This is our version.
Brilliant. We're going to play a Green Hat.
pleasure to enjoy myself. And that's when I got my green eye. Very simple, as you will surely see. Why it is a well